Good.
You want me to do talk?
Yeah, do it again, please.
Roll sound.
Sounds rolling.
Roll camera.
Camera speed.
Market.
Clap, George.
Action.
Right. Okay. Hello everyone, I am Ace Creeper and today we've got a bit of a different video, as you can probably tell. I know I say that every single time we do one of these types of videos, but this is a bit different for both you and definitely me. This is a bit of an important video, a video that I didn't want to make, but I knew I would have to make eventually. Not to be dramatic or anything, because, you know, still trying to have a good time. On the 29th of April 2013, I uploaded my very first video, Minecraft Episode 1, How to Survive the First Night.
Hello everybody, I'm Ace Creeper and I'm here with my first Minecraft video.
I never finished that series, never really continued it, but since then, for the maths geniuses out there, you might realise that that is 8 years that I've been on this platform. Only just over 8 years ago, which is mental to think about. Since then, we've made Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, Gary's Mod, TARDISes and Gary's Mod, TARDISes and Minecraft, Doctor Who news, reviews, ranking, speculation, discussions, and about 100 different podcasts that all lasted about 1 or 2 episodes each. I started growing in the Doctor Who community around the time of the Series 10 finale, The Doctor Falls. And since then, we've grown the community to a size of 22,000 people, which is absolutely insane. I can't begin to express how much that means to me, but I'm sure I'll try at some point in this video. With all that considered, and after 8 years, I have decided that now is the time I would like to stop being a regular content creator on this YouTube platform and this channel. Now, what exactly does that mean and why? Someone's probably asking somewhere, probably, maybe. So first off, I'm not dying, and I'm also not quitting. So those are things I've seen being thrown around on Twitter. You know, it's not that. It's that over time I have lost interest with it. It has been 8 years of my life, 8 very good years of my life, but YouTube has got to the point for me where it's starting to feel more like a chore and a job opposed to a hobby, which is what it always has been and what it always should be for me first and foremost. Beyond that, as much as I love Doctor Who, which I really do, I also love Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Westworld, etc. The list goes on. And yeah, I do love doing Doctor Who news, but there are YouTubers out there like Confused Adipose and Tharies which are absolutely on the mark at the moment. The second new news drops, they're on it. I'm looking forward to the next series, and I still love the show, but there's only so much one person can talk about John Bishop's new coat on the set of Doctor Who, you know, 5 times a week. It gets a bit tedious. As I said before, there are many YouTubers out there who are in the Doctor Who community who are much more on the ball than I am nowadays. Plus, with 8 years out of the way, and with Jodie potentially leaving at the end of this year, it seems like an appropriate place to sort of mark it off and move on to different things. And yeah, I suppose I could talk about stuff like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, etc. on the channel, but to quote big Christopher Eccleston, maybe I will, but not like this. To really mark a new era for the channel and me as a sort of general media person, Ace Creeper will sort of disappear from the channel and be replaced with my name, George Sheard. The channel, again, in itself won't dry up. Whenever I've made something that I want to share on the internet, I'll be using the channel. Yes, that does include Doctor Who stuff, but also podcast clips, highlights, short films, uni stuff, whatever I want to upload online, it will arrive here for everyone to see because I want to share it. So yes, I am stepping back, but that just means I won't be forcing myself to upload weekly and just talk about Doctor Who all the time. I may come back in the future and do some Series 13 reviews, maybe. I might do other stuff. I'll definitely be doing some more live streams here and there. I still enjoy it from time to time, just keeping to a weekly schedule and the whole Ace Creeper thing, it was getting a bit tiresome, so yeah. In terms of future content, obviously coming up is Genesis of the Cybermen, a project that I've been working very hard on very recently. You saw the trailer for it probably about a month ago. If you haven't, obviously go and check that out. We're still waiting on a few more assets to piece it together, but if you haven't already heard, it is a feature-length edit of World Enough and Time and the Doctor Falls put together, 4x3, black and white, noir style. It's got a lot of different changes, extras, effects, all that sort of thing. I'm very, very excited about it, and that should be coming very, very soon, probably towards the end of the month, if everything goes to plan, but we'll see. Still got a few more things to wait on, a few more things to clear up, but it is almost done. And I feel like, you know, what a fitting note to end the channel on almost, or this era of the channel, I should say, on the ending of Series 10, when I started growing in the Doctor Who community. You know, it's like George Lucas would say, it's poetry, it rhymes.
I'm not a doctor. I am the Doctor. The original, you might say.
Another thing I'm doing is starting a new podcast. Yes, another one, but this one I am genuinely very passionate about. It's called Spill Your Beans. You can check it out on Twitter at Spill Your Beans, but it's also on Spotify. Oh, fancy. You can go and check that out in the description below. I'll basically get guests on, talk about films, filmographies, reviewing, discussing, ranking, etc. And again, yeah, we've only done a few episodes so far, but they're available on Spotify. You can go and check it out. And the recordings that I've got lined up, I'm very excited and very passionate about. So if this is something that sounds of interest, I would really, really appreciate any and all support towards it. So yeah, again, link in the description. Go and listen to it.
So next we're talking about the Father, finally. My personal favourite of the lot.
Definitely up there.
Not the most recent one we watched.
No, I think we watched Sound of Metal more recently.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure, is it out? Like, is there anywhere? It wasn't just exactly as if
we got so far through without fucking up.
Okay, go. Because I want to make this point.
So finally we're talking about... I can't, hang on, give me a second. Right.
Another project which I'm working on, the last kind of one I want to talk about, is definitely YouTube related. I didn't want to just make this video and disappear and change the channel name and everything and just... It's really abrupt. So towards the end of the month, I'll be doing an 8-hour live stream to celebrate the 8 years that I've had on YouTube. Doing a little bit of Minecraft, a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's, Gary's Mod, Doctor Who news, anything that I can think of. I'm very excited about getting that off the ground. I haven't got a date for it yet, but keep an eye on my socials. Again, linked in the description, my Twitter and Instagram at GBSheard. There'll be more info on there over the next few weeks, but yeah, that's coming very soon and I'm so excited to show you guys it, as I am with all of these projects. This is something that I'm really passionate about, and it'll be nice to end the channel, or this era of the channel, on a bit of a good note, a bit of a bang, a bit of a celebration type thing. Thank you so much for the support on this channel over the last 8 years. It's genuinely meant more than I can actually put into words. Everyone who's clicked on the channel, subscribed from day one, whether it be yesterday or way back in 2013 when I started the channel, it really means a lot. To see the channel grow from almost nothing into what we've got now. Some people might say 20,000 subscribers is nothing, but to me it's something special. And I revert back to something I make reference to almost all the time, I'm aware. But I just think of it as, how many people would you have in your house? You know, way back when I had 500 subscribers, I would always think of it in that sort of way. And to kind of imagine 20,000 people in my own house, it is weird and it is so strange. And I am forever thankful for the platform that you've all given me to make the kind of content that I've made over the last few years. It's something I've really loved doing. And yes, I am moving on, but it doesn't mean I look back with any sort of distaste for anything I've made. I love the community we've made, and I love the content that I've made. And I'm so, so proud of it. I am so excited to see what the future has to hold. And I'm hoping that most of you watching this will continue to support my content, whatever shape it may or may not take. It might not be what you subscribed for, but it's something I'm genuinely passionate about. And I know I'm going to try and make it as best as I possibly can. At the end of this video, there is going to be a long list of people that I want to thank. You know, not from me particularly here right now, but sort of printed on the screen, because I'm thinking of new people all the time. Anyone who's been in a video, helped with a project, anything like that. I wanted to say a proper thank you, and you know, at risk of me failing to remember a few people, I thought I would do it in a sort of text format. So please, if you can, stick around to the end, watch that sort of 5 to 10 second little thing at the end. I would greatly appreciate it. And if your name is on there, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're a legend, each and every single one of you. And that is it, I think. Thanks very much for watching. Not just this video, but any one that you've watched that I've made. Again, much appreciated. And have a lovely day. See you later.